Hi, my name is Heather Teppe, and I will be discussing EFT, also known as Emotional Freedom Technique. Have you heard of EFT? It is also referred to as psychological acupressure or tapping. It is a technique that taps on the meridian points or energy hotspots, similar to what is used in acupuncture. Meridian points are derived from Chinese medicine and are pathways where energy flows. They help to maintain health, and any imbalance can contribute to feelings of sickness. A dear friend of mine who is an EFT practitioner actually taught me this years ago. When I was first introduced, I was quite skeptical. However, after trying it a time or two, I was a believer. So first I will go over the steps to EFT. They are simple and straightforward. After that, I will demonstrate. So here are the steps to EFT. First, identify what issue you would like to address. For example, headache, anxiety, nervous about a presentation. Next, you'll write down or notate how intense this feeling or issue is initially on a scale of 1 to 10 in order to later assess the results. Next, you'll establish a phrase that explains what you're trying to address. This is 2 parts. So first, acknowledging the issue, example, nervous about giving a presentation, and secondly, accepting yourself despite the problem. The great thing here is that there's a common setup phrase. Even though I have this or feel this fear or problem, I deeply and completely accept myself. You can adjust the verbiage accordingly to what feels right for you. Then you begin the tapping series. There are 12 major meridians that mirror each side of the body and correspond to an internal organ. EFT focuses on 9 of these meridians going in consecutive order. Going through all of those 9 is considered one round. You'll use 2 fingers to tap. I will show you these points, then I will demo. So first you have the karate chop. So you'll tap with your 2 fingers, saying the setup phrase, and you'll repeat that 3 times while tapping with your 2 fingers. You can also use 1 finger. I generally use 2. So you go from the karate chop to the top of the head, to the crown of your head, right in the middle there. Just tap with those 2 fingers. Eyebrow, which is actually above, it's kind of like where that bone is above your eyebrow. The side of the eye, which is the groove there on the side of your eye. Underneath the eye, so the groove underneath your eye. Under your nose, so in between your nose and your mouth. Your chin. Your collarbone, which there's an exception here. You can use your whole hand, or if you can kind of get to that sensitive spot there, you can hit your collarbone. Then about 4 inches down from your armpit underneath your arm. So now that we've gone through these steps, I will demonstrate a session. So we'll use the nervous about the presentation. So starting with the karate chop, even though I'm nervous about this presentation, I accept myself. Now I'm going to repeat that for 3 times in total, so 2 more times. Even though I'm nervous about this presentation, I accept myself. Even though I'm nervous about this presentation, I accept myself. Now the other 8 points, you just continue to tap and you'll repeat the problem. Now if something else comes to you or you need to adjust it in some way, let your intuition guide you. So nervous about this presentation, top of the head, eyebrow, nervous about this presentation, side of the eye, nervous about this presentation. Now I'm just saying the spots so you know. You can just tap and go through the spots in consecutive order. Nervous about this presentation, nervous about this presentation, anxious and nervous about this presentation, nervous about this presentation, nervous about this presentation. Simple as that. So I appreciate your time watching my presentation. I hope you've learned something new and have a wonderful day.